let's talk about health. And health is actually very important because you cannot be a high achiever, a high performer if you feel sick. If you don't feel good, if you are not well, then you are not going to be very far. So it's very important that you take care of your health, of how you feel, so you can better perform. Actually, I'm sick right now, and I can tell you that it is really affecting me, and I have only one goal, is to get rid of my cold and feel better and be at the top of my performance. So health is crazy important. So to talk to you about health, I could tell you that you need to eat good food, that you need to do sports. But actually, I have, my favorites, like more personalized for me. And let me share with you the tip. Actually, one of them is sleep. And sleep may sound very basic, but I found out that sleep was so important for me to really help me to be at the top of my performances. And the way I see sleep is you need to be committed to sleep. You need to consider sleep as a job. Okay, like you have to do it. It's like in the evening you should feel like I have an appointment. You have an appointment with who? With my sleep. I have to sleep. I have to go to bed on time. And the thing that the good tips is to go on time every day at the same time, even on the weekend. Always to have the same habit. And one thing that helped me a lot is to actually follow the sun. So here in Japan, actually the sunset is quite early, meaning that here in summer I wake up at 5, and even the sunrise is at around, I think, 4:30, or sometimes like I wake up earlier than that. So follow the sun, because light is very, very important for you. You need to get light because it will make you feel better, and it will help you, to build the vitamin that you need, and it will really help you to feel better in your life. So follow the sun, and really consider sleep as if it was, one of the most important thing. Like we often think like, I have to finish that work, so I will go to sleep later. I agree. Okay, sometimes we have urgency, and that's fine, but don't overdo it. Sleep is more important than work, because if you don't sleep well, you really feel bad, and guess what? Your performance is affected. You don't perform well. And if I had to choose between eating the wrong food or not sleeping, I would choose eating the wrong food. I really don't like, having a bad sleep at night. I hate it. So for me, sleep is really the number one of the top priorities in my life, and I consider sleep to be a job. Okay, so the tip number 2, it is, what is tip number 2? All right, so tip number 2 is intermittent fasting, and this is something that I am applying for about 2 months, and I felt like tremendous results on me. I even feel I look younger, my skin look better, I have much more energy. And what I do is actually I don't eat during the evening, so I don't eat my dinner. So when I go to sleep, I don't have a full stomach, and I feel much better when I sleep. And so what I do is actually a 16:8 ratio. Like I eat for 8 hours, so breakfast in the morning and the lunch at noon, and I don't eat, like nothing, zero. Only drink water. Not even drink coffee, or like nothing at all. No sugar, nothing. I will not go too much in the detail, and maybe there would be another video, but what fasting does to your body is it triggers autophagy, meaning that it's like your body is recycling its waste. So, and it's actually, it is helping your body to clean it. And by recycling the old cells and the waste that is generated by your body, it is triggering it so that it will clean it, and it will make you feel, more lean, healthier, better, and I even feel, younger. So maybe I will make a video about explaining more in detail what's going on, but I really felt that intermittent fasting helped me a lot. So I do that every day, and what I would like to do, and I will implement soon, is to have from time to time at least like 24 hours or more of fasting to see what happened and how much it would clean my body. It's something I didn't try yet, but I would like to try to see how it affects me, and so I will probably make a video about that later on. The third thing is here. It's your mindset. It's meditation, because you cannot be a high performer, you cannot be at the top of your performance if you feel like shit. Let's face it, if you don't feel good, if you feel stress, if you complain, if you bitch about your life, about your problem that you have, if you feel that life isn't fair, then you are not mentally healthy, to build something, to be productive at work, to be a good leader, to drive people to achieve good things if you don't feel good. So one thing that is very important is to work on here. I think it's one of the most important. So the way I do that is meditation, and I recently bought a headband that helped me to measure my progress, my improvement, to see what is going on when I meditate. Because I tried meditation for such a long time, I think around 4 years, but I kind of gave up because I was never able to measure it. Am I doing it well? I didn't see anything, or I was not motivated to do it until I bought the headband, and the headband gave me clear results, saying, okay, today you achieve 80% of calm. So I know that it's going well, and I have this feedback during my motivation telling me that I'm doing it right. And so this is what I need personally to feel that I'm on the right way and I'm doing it right. So since I bought that headband, it changed a lot, and what happened to me is feeling much better. I feel much better about I'm able to control my emotion, anger or sadness or happiness. I am able to really control and not let my emotion to drive me, which I feel is very important. Don't take decision only solely based on your emotion, based on your impulsion. You should not do that. You should let your mind think. Okay, and we are bombarded with all of this information and it triggers all of these emotions in us that make us take wrong decision or show a bad example to the people around us. So it's quite important to be able to master your emotion. And the second thing that added to me is focus. And focus means that being able to do only one thing at a time and to be 100% laser focused on that. Let's say I'm reading a book, okay? I would be much more focused on what I'm reading, and my mind will not, go away and think about something else. It will be easier for me to be focused on what I'm reading right now. Or if I'm listening to someone, and this one is very important, that when you're listening to someone, it's very important to show that you are listening to what the person is saying, and you are remembering the information that he's giving to you, so that when you're having this discussion, if you clearly show that you remember what he said, they will have a much bigger impact on your communication skills. So meditation really helped me with my mind and my focus, and I felt that it really improved my performance. Alright, so that's my tips about my health. Do you have any other tip or something that you would like to comment about it? Comment below.